Okay, before we start, I have a question for you. If someone asks you, what are veterinarian studies? If you are joining the course, then obviously, if you are saying to your family कि मम्मा मेरे को तो वेटनरी में एडमिशन लेना है, आई वांट टू स्टडी वेटनरी साइंसेस, or someone who is like educated and ask, okay, तुम वेटनरी में पढ़ोगे क्या? If someone asks you, then your answer will be obviously that the first thing comes to your mind dogs, cats, pet clinic. Exactly. Because that's literally what I thought before joining the veterinary college. मुझे लगा था कि we will study mostly pets, surgeries, थोड़ा treatment and then that's it. And college started और हमारा टाइम टेबल आया, मैंने देखा and it was mentioned veterinary anatomy, veterinary physiology, and a most surprising subject for me was livestock production and management. I'm like, मेरा लिटरली पहला रिएक्शन यही था, लाइवस्टॉक प्रोडक्शन मैनेजमेंट, ये क्या होता है और हमें क्यों पढ़ना है? आई एम नॉट इवन किडिंग गाइस, उस टाइम मुझे लगा था कि शायद गलत कोर्स ज्वाइन कर लिया या फिर हमें गलत क्लासरूम में तो नहीं आ गए, हमें ही पढ़ना है ना, राइट? हमें क्यों पढ़ना है? लाइक हमें तो ट्रीटमेंट करना है ना डॉग्स का, कैट्स का, हमें तो क्लिनिक्स में जाना है ना. देन व्हाई वी आर स्टडिंग लाइवस्टॉक प्रोडक्शन मैनेजमेंट? Because nobody have ever told me veterinary is so much more than just treating animals. और ऑनेस्टली आई वॉन्ट ब्लेम एनीवन. स्कूल में कोई बताता नहीं है. काउंसलिंग टाइम पे मोस्टली करियर की बात होती है कि सैलरी कितनी होगी, गवर्नमेंट जॉब कितनी होगी, स्कोप क्या है, ये सब को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. लेकिन एक्चुअल कोर्स क्यों नहीं एक्सप्लेन करता कोई? देयर इज लिटरली रेयर वीडियोज available on YouTube which will be explaining the actual course details, I'm not asking about telling about which subjects will be in the course. No, I am asking, no one have explained me why we are studying these subjects, why there is any correlation between these subjects. So fast forward 3 years, अब juniors या NEET aspirants veterinary join कर रहे होंगे and they will be literally thinking like, what exactly do we study in BVSC? Completely understood why they are confused, because at that time I was confused too. और इसीलिए I am making this video, not to convince you to choose veterinary or नहीं to scare you, बस I want to know what you are actually signing up for. So the best way to study veterinary is year by year, because every single year has a purpose. First year teaches you what a healthy animals look like. Second year teaches you what happens when animals get sick. Third year teaches you how to prevent, manage and understand disease on a bigger scale. Final year is where everything comes together, or internship. It's where you finally stop feeling like a student and start feeling like a complete veterinarian. So finally talk about first year. And if you are joining veterinary this year, first of all, congratulations. And second, get ready. Because first year is probably not what you are expecting. It's veterinary anatomy. The first time I saw that book of veterinary anatomy, and my first reaction was, I genuinely thought हम पूरी book पढ़ेंगे, literally. Or answer was, yes. In anatomy, you are basically learning every part of animal's body. There's bones, muscles, organs, blood vessels, nerves, everything. And honestly, in the beginning, it feels impossible. You look at the bone today, कल उसका नाम भूल जाओगे. Then you will memorize it again. फिर next week फिर से भूल जाओगे. It's a continuous cycle. Every first year student goes through it. But then I get to know something that actually stayed with me. If you don't know where the organ is, how will you know something is wrong with that organ? And उसके बाद anatomy started making sense to me. Then comes veterinary physiology. Or I used to get confused. If anatomy is telling us the organ, where the organ is situated, physiology is telling us how the organ works. Okay, I will give an example because both sounds somewhat similar. Think of your phone. Anatomy is knowing the battery, camera, and speaker are. Like, where are these things situated? That was anatomy. And physiology is understanding how these things actually work, how the speakers actually work, how the battery actually works, and how the camera actually works. In physiology, you will be learning how the heart pumps blood, how breathing happens, how digestion works, how hormones affect the body, basically how a healthy animal looks like. Or trust me, once anatomy and physiology starts connecting together, study becomes a little less scary. Now comes the subject that completely changed my idea of veterinary: livestock production and management. When I first heard this name, I have no clue what it meant. I was like, vet बनना है ना, management क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं हम? But this subject opened my eyes because here's the thing: a veterinarian don't just treat sick animals. A good veterinarian also know how to keep animal healthy in the first place. We learn about dairy farms, poultry farms, housing system, clean drinking water, ventilation, animal welfare, daily management, or all these things sound simple. But imagine a dairy farm of 200 cows. If the housing is not proper या फिर hygiene उसकी बहुत खराब है, you will start seeing disease, right? Before you even think about the treatment. That's when I realized veterinary isn't about all hospitals. It's also about preventing disease before it even happens. So, if I had to summarize the first year in one sentence, anatomy teaches you what the body looks like, physiology teaches you how the body works, and livestock production management teaches you how to keep the body healthy. And once you understand these three, second year starts making a lot more sense to you. Because now we are finally going to talk about disease. Okay, so first year you somehow survive, or then second year starts, and this is where things got interesting. Because अब तक तुमने सिर्फ हेल्दी एनिमल्स के बारे में जाना है कि वो कैसे दिखते हैं, वो कैसे काम करते हैं, वो कैसे रहते हैं, उनका खाना पीना कैसा होता है, and all about it. Now the question is, what happens when the animals get sick? So first, start with biochemistry. And honestly, this was one of those subjects where I kept asking, real life में सब things happen inside the body. Real life में ये कब हो use होगा? When I was studying the biochemistry subject. But now I know. But slowly you will realize every single things inside the body, either it's energy, metabolism, hormones, enzymes, metabolism, सब कुछ chemistry से ही run हो रहा है. It's like looking inside the animal at a microscopic level. You can't see it with your eyes, but it's happening every second. Then comes microbiology. Or finally, the villains enter. Bacteria, viruses, fungi. Basically all the tiny organisms that can make animals sick. Before this subject, I used to hear disease names and just memorize them. But microbiology actually tells you why they happen, and once you understand the organism, treatment starts making sense to you. Then comes my favorite way to explain pathology. Imagine this: a healthy liver versus a diseased liver. Pathology basically answers one question: disease ने body के अंदर change क्या किया है? Because it's not enough to know that an animal is sick. You also need to know what damage is happening inside, and that's actually pathology teaches. Because, for example, let's understand. हमें हमारा एनिमल का लीवर खराब है, and you are treating that animal for any gastritis or any kidney disorder. You will be giving treatment for the kidney disorder or gastritis, but your liver is damaged and it can't metabolize the drugs. So you should give treatment for liver, no? That's how pathology works. You will be understanding systemically which organ is affected and how is it affecting the whole body structure. That's where pathology is important to study. For knowing the disease, knowing the outcome of the disease, knowing the lesions, clinical signs, pathogenesis, how it's affecting one organ, systemically another, how is affecting brain, how is affecting, like, some disease will be affecting one organ and it will be reaching to brain. Some will be affecting liver and it will be reaching to skin, it will be reaching to kidney, it will be reaching to intestine. So many things are interconnected. Now let's talk about animal nutrition. और प्लीज़ डोंट थिंक दिस सब्जेक्ट इज जस्ट गाय को क्या खिलाना है, बकरी को क्या खिलाना है, गॉड को क्या खिलाना है, शीप को क्या खिलाना है, ये तो सबको पता होता है, घास फूस यही तो खिलाना होता है, और क्या खिलाना होता है, जो खाना बच गया वो खिला देंगे, दैट्स ऑल नो. बट इट्स मच बिगर देन दैट. डिफरेंट एनिमल्स, डिफरेंट एजेस, डिफरेंट प्रोडक्शन स्टेजेस, सबकी न्यूट्रिशनल रिक्वायरमेंट्स अलग अलग होती हैं. A lactating cow does not eat the same as a growing calf. A broiler chicken doesn't need the same nutrition as a layer. और अगर न्यूट्रिशन गलत हो ना तो ट्रीटमेंट से पहले ही प्रॉब्लम शुरू हो जाती है, बिकॉज यू आर गिविंग ट्रीटमेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू ए लेयर्स डाइट टू अ ब्रॉयलर. इट वोंट ट्रीट द एनिमल बेसिकली बिकॉज layers nutritional requirements are different. Broilers nutrition requirement and are different. If we are giving treatment for layer to the broiler same, it's not good. So you have to understand nutritional requirements of all the animals. You will be knowing about protein requirements, energy requirements, and much more. That's why people say food is the first medicine. Then comes genetics and animal breeding. Or this subject honestly surprised me because I thought breeding simply means male plus female done, breeding done. But no, there's a lot of science behind it. And why does cow produce more milk? Why are some breeds naturally more disease resistant? How do we improve the next generation? That was the subject is about. You are not just thinking about today's animal, you are thinking about the next generation too. So if first year was understanding a healthy animal, second year is about understanding what can go wrong with it. And trust me, that's the year where everything slowly starts connecting. And then comes third year, जो personally मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा exciting लगता है. Because now you finally start talking about medicines, parasites, public health, food safety, or subject that actually make you feel a vet. Okay, a vet वाली feeling आ रही है. That will you say to yourself when you will be studying third year. Okay, now we reach third year. Third year. और personally this is where I finally started. हाँ, a vet वाली feeling आ रही है. Because अब subject सिर्फ theory नहीं लगते. You actually start connecting them with real life cases. Let's start with veterinary pharmacology. And trust me, this is not just memorizing medicine names. This is about how the drugs works in the body, the mechanism of action, their side effects, the disease resistance, like different species, different birds, different animals will be giving a response to drugs differently. Giving medicine is actually a huge responsibility. Which drug, कितनी डोज, कितनी बार. डॉग और काऊ को हम सेम डोज नहीं दे सकते हैं. सेम ड्रग किसी बीमारी के लिए सेम ड्रग भी हम कभी कभार नहीं दे सकते हैं. और इसीलिए फार्माकोलॉजी इज सो इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज द राइट मेडिसिन कैन सेव द एनिमल एंड द रॉन्ग वन कैन डू द एग्जैक्ट ऑपोजिट. Then comes parasitology. Or believe me, after studying this subject, you're seeing the parasites everywhere. Ticks, worms, protozoa, external parasite, internal parasite. I will tell you an example of myself. We are studying parasitology, like 50% of our syllabus is completed. And we have 2 practicals once a week. We have to see the gross features of parasites. They will be stored in our museum of parasitology practical classes. And we have to draw them. We have to see how this is different from other parasites. We have to differentiate them. So it's not that I was seeing that parasites for the first time. No, we are continuously seeing the parasites' gross and microscopic features. But one day the parasites were like noodle-like structures, and I saw them. That's fine. It doesn't bother me that much. But in the night, I got a dream. Like the parasites came all over my body and they are running inside my body and leaving some lesions or leaving some marks on my body. That scared me so much. Okay, going on the topic again, that you realize कि कितनी सारी diseases parasite की वजह से ही होती हैं. It's honestly one of those subjects that completely changes the way you look at animal health. Now, these subjects deserve more attention than it gets. That is extension education. Because being a good veterinarian isn't just about treating animals, it's also about talking to people. Imagine you know the perfect treatment, but the farmer doesn't understand how to use it. आपको पता है कि एनिमल को क्या बीमारी है, आपको पता है इसका डायग्नोसिस ये है, आपको पता है इसका ट्रीटमेंट ये है, बट यू कांट टेल द फार्मर कि इसको ये बीमारी है, आपको ये करना है. यू कांट अवेयर द फार्मर और यू कांट अवेयर द पेट एनिमल ओनर. Then we can't say that you have properly learned the education. You have learned the subject properly because you should know how to communicate to the owners, to the farmers, to the business holders in animal sector. That's why extension education is so important. You learn how to communicate, how to educate, and how to actually make a difference outside the hospitals too. Now, here's another subject that surprised me. Livestock production technology. और जब मैंने ये नाम सुना था, I had no clue what it actually meant. But think about it. Milk doesn't magically reach the supermarket. Eggs, meat doesn't magically reach the supermarket, right? सबके पीछे processing, hygiene, food quality control and food safety होती है. और that's exactly what we study. How do they make? How is the process going on? And honestly, I never imagined this would be a part of veterinary where we'll be studying these things also. Then comes livestock farm complex, which basically means less sitting in classrooms, more learning on the farms. और ट्रस्ट भी फील्ड पे जाके जो सीखते हैं वो बुक्स में कभी नहीं सीख सकते हैं. यू स्टार्ट ऑब्जर्विंग एनिमल्स, देयर बिहेवियर, मैनेजमेंट प्रैक्टिसेस, देयर डेली शेड्यूल, देयर डेली वर्क्स, at what time they are eating, how much they are eating, how much concentrate, how much roughages, and all the daily parameters we will be observing. Or suddenly all those theory classes start to make sense that you have studied in the first year livestock production management. There, one more subject that completely changed how I look at this profession is veterinary public health and epidemiology. Before joining college, I thought vet only works with the animals, but no. This subject made me realize animal health, human health, environment health are all connected and named as one health. About disease like rabies or any bird flu, they don't just affect animals, they affect people too, humans too. Or that's when I understood veterinary is much bigger than that I imagined. Wrapping up third year, if I had to describe third year in one sentence, this is where veterinary stops feeling like individual subjects or starts feeling like one complete profession. And now we finally reach the part every students wait for. Final year. And honestly, I am also waiting for that year. After all of that, 3 years of anatomy, physiology, parasitology, pathology, microbiology, pharmacology, we finally reach final year. This is the year सबको वेट होता है कि कब हम वार्ड में जाएंगे, कब हम रियल प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, कब हमें डॉक्टर वाली फीलिंग आएगी, कब हम ट्रीट करेंगे, कब हम डायग्नोस करेंगे एनिमल्स को, कब हम जो हमने सारे थ्योरेटिकल सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़े हैं कब हम उनको प्रैक्टिस में लेके आएंगे. सो दैट्स व्हाट वी विल बी एक्चुअली डूइंग इन आवर फाइनल ईयर. First comes veterinary medicine, or this is where everything finally starts connecting. Remember anatomy, physiology, remember pathology. अब वो सारे subjects एक patient के सामने खड़े होके हमें use करने होते हैं. You are not longer thinking ये chapter एग्जाम में आएगा कि नहीं. You are thinking इस animal को actually हुआ क्या है. You will be coming across the topics that you have not covered during exam. Okay, this is not important. I won't study. I will skip that for exams. This is where every topic is equally important to you. That starts making a sense to you. Then comes surgery. और let's be honest, ये subject सुनते ही सबको excitement होती है. Because This is where you start understanding how surgeries are planned, how they are performed. और surgery सिर्फ operation करना नहीं होता है. It's a preparation. It's a step-wise procedure. Sterilization, anesthesia, post-operative care, everything matters. Then comes obstetrics and gynecology. Or honestly, before college, I never thought that deals with pregnancy and reproduction at this much of high level. Normal parturition, dystocia, artificial insemination, reproductive disorders, repeated breeding. This subject makes you realize how important reproduction is, not just for one animal, but for the entire livestock industry. Or then comes internship. One full year, and honestly, I think this is where you change the most. You are standing in front of real ones. You are talking to farmers, helping pet owners, watching surgeries, assisting doctors, making mistakes, learning from them. And slowly, you stop feeling like a student and start thinking like a proper veterinarian. So, what do we actually study in BVSC? Honestly, we don't just study disease, we study healthy animals, we study nutrition, genetics, study farms, study medicines, surgery, we study public health, and somewhere in between. We also learn patience. Because, trust me, there will be days when you will feel completely lost. Or there will also be days when you finally look back and realize I have actually learned so much. If you are planning to join veterinary this year, I hope this video give you a clearer picture than I had before joining. And if you are really a vet student, if you are already a vet student, tell me in the comments which subject gave you the biggest shock. For me, it was definitely all animal sciences subjects like livestock production management, practices, genetics, nutrition, and livestock production technologies. Because मेरे को लगता था हम ये पढ़ क्यों रहे, that doesn't make sense to me when I was first studying this subject, because I was really thinking that we have to only treat the animals, right? We have to diagnose the animal disease, not how production happens from the animals. But when you study those subjects, that really makes sense कि why we are studying these subjects. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, because every Sunday we are talking about veterinary college, career internships, and everything I wish someone had told me earlier. I am Sneha. This is the Genji Vet. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, and if you have pets, give them an extra treat from me. Bye.